Miss Ruth. So here we go. Show us how we wrap up, girl.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank every single one of you to have made it till the end. We are very, very, very proud to have done this event. We have worked so hard to be here today, and we thank you all to have made it till the end. Thank you so much for everything that we have discussed today. Thank you for your great ideas. Thank you for your contributions. The best thing about this is that we have mixed generations in here. We have people of a few generations behind. We have people of my generation, the new gens. And I can say that we have taken away a lot of these discussions from immigration, health, from advocacy. Ooh, that was a big one, advocacy. And today we learned that our voices matter. Why do our voices matter? All these changes that have ever happened in this world have been done through fights. Nothing will be handed to you. When I first came in this country, not too long ago, about a year, I was pregnant, and then I went to the hospital. Everything went great. I thought everything went great. I went to the Taisedi, and I was telling her about, how they took care of me and everything, and she was like, "You need to fight for your rights." I'm like, they took care of me. Like, they were pampering me and asking me if I needed anything. And she told me, no, you need to go, you need to figure out what's missing, and you need to go and get it. Okay? So I sat there and I thought about, okay, what is the biggest thing that drives women to death when they're in these conditions? And then I read about them. And then I realized, hey, I need to go and do my research, maternal bleeding, all of that. I'm not going to get into healthcare. But I figured it out, and then I advocated for myself, even though I didn't know what I was doing. But I did it. So the lesson here is we're privileged, and we recognize our privilege. A lot of us have talked about this privilege, and we recognize it. But how do we take it to the next level? The next level is to bridge the gaps. People arriving need the support. Language access, we need to advocate for that. What else? What else have we taken? Help me here. Yes, resources, okay? Help me. Yes. Housing, yes. 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 Okay. So I eavesdropped in the last breakout room, and I heard Stephanie say, everything is acquired through advocacy. And it works. I heard her say that. So I'm going to finish with this. Everything we get through advocacy. And it works. Even though the path is long, you struggle, you fight, you show up, you cover, you go, you fight. You stay in these meetings for hours and hours with empty stomachs sometimes. I didn't eat lunch. Okay, but it works. There are results that come out of these sessions. We have council members in here. We have people who actually have the power in these spaces in policy making to make things easy for us. So let's wrap it up here. We have lots and lots and lots of notes, and we will present to you what we take out from these sessions. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you in our next one.
She was at the office yesterday with her barely, how old is she? With her barely 11-month baby. And at 10:30, she's like, "Tata Sadie, what else more do you need? I'm tired, but I have 30 minutes. What can I do?" And I was like, "Go home." She's like, "I'm going to be looking on my phone. If you need anything, I got you," right? So I really want to thank you and thank all the volunteers, the Abisa team, that have powered, that took on these challenges in only 3 months. with no budget. And we were like, we're going to make this happen. So October 28th is National Immigrant Day. Everywhere around the USA, communities are celebrating what it is to be an immigrant. And we thought that if we were going to have a conversation about black migrant, black immigrant in the state of Michigan, why compete with any other time when we have our own time? So thank you for starting up this celebration of National Immigration Day here on the 26th. And put on your calendar that we'll be calling you in the same venue next year, same time, same place, right? So we have a date. I want you to thank yourself for being here, for spending the whole day with us, for participating, for giving us your knowledge, right? I want to thank Dr. Tabari from California. She laid the ground for us. Can you wave so they know who you are? Yay! Right? I want to thank Counselor, Mayor Pro Tem, Pius Ali, for being our big brother in the space and telling us what to do, how to advocate, where to advocate, right? Who else that came from far? Oh, I want to thank the Council of the Senegalese Council that is here with us today, that came all the way from New York, right? I want to thank all the moderators because they did an awesome job, and every single one of them is a friend of mine, and I could not have done this without you. I want to thank all the speakers, because some of you guys received emails that was sketchy. Then you send me a response, and I was supposed to provide more information, and I ghosted you. I well ghosted you, because I did not respond to your email and your requests. Do you have a bio? I did not respond. Are we going to have a prep? I did not respond, right? I just want to let you know, I read the email. I didn't have an answer, right? And I was not even here. I was somewhere in the mountain in Washington. So I was just like, the team is going to figure it out, right? And that's what they did. Yep, they did. They did nicely, right? New York team is here. Raise your hand. My New York team came. They were like, we're coming and giving you guys power. We're going to make this happen, right? Majama, can you raise your hand, please? I met this brother of mine not even 2 months ago in Colorado at another event with African leadership. And we talked, and he was like, he's part of those who send me an email and never get a response. And he's like, I'm glad that now we're here, and we love what you do. How can we help? And he kept asking me, how can we help, until last week. And only last week I was able to say, this is what I need, and he said, I'm there. And he flew here, he bring his team to support this. And this is what community is about, and I really want to thank you for extending your help and continuing to hunt me to be able to help me, right? Where my West Side people at? West Side? West Side? The West Side of the state came down to Detroit, right? So we have a lot of women here. We have, where's Frida? Frida is gone. We have Rose. We have somebody who moved to DC. We have Sylvia, but still come back to Michigan, right? We have Mirabel. They are in the west side of the state, and they are organizing also for Black migrants. We have been places, we cried with them when Patrick Leola got murdered, right? And from that, we continue talking about how we are going to continue to move around, because that's also what family and community does, right? I want to thank all my children, my second to last row. Raise your hand. These are my kids here. Raise your hand. Come on. Raise your hand. These are my kids. So Howland is the only girls with all these boys. They come to the house all the time. They call me, they bug me. If I don't pick up, they show up at my door. They fuss at me, but because of them, I also continue to say, what else more can we do, right? Because they give me the fire to keep trying to find a solution. Because this would not have been capable, and we would not have the fire without the needs, right? So, Akindele. When I came to this country, Akindele was already doing his thing for economic integration. Akindele is everywhere. Akindele is in Lansing, in and out. Akindele do not take no for an answer. When you say no, he's like, we can find a solution. And Akindele is also about trying to push his community. I'm saying this because often we move in the spaces as Black migrants and we don't see ourselves because we are within a bigger group of Black people. And I wanted to make sure that at this inaugural conference that all our expertise, every single one who was invited, every single one who have spoken, is an expert and a leader in their own right. And I wanted to remind myself that, but I wanted also my community to be seen as the expert that they are. There is nobody who's gonna find solution for ourselves. We have to be at the center of the conversation that are finding the solution to our own issues. So let's keep doing this and and everybody have something to offer. It's not only the person who went to school who have a degree, right? Who enjoyed the breakfast this morning? Who enjoyed the beignet, the coffee, the tea that is from back home, the cafe tuba, and the kenkeliba, right? The tea is non kenkeliba. So I enlisted community members. I called them and I was like, are you guys making coffee and tea? Are you guys making beignets and puff puff for the community? Madawur. Right? Modu Abdullahi. Where is where is Hadim? Jili? And they spent the whole night. They were like, okay, we're going to make sure that your community is fed. And this is what community is about. Jen is gone. She fed. Who ate bird today? Some birds, some fish. Did you guys like it? Some plants, right? It was good. So that's Jen. Jen is in the community, new arriving also in this country and making her ways. So this tells you that we are multi-talented. We are multi-language, right? We have multiple possibilities. And we all have something to offer. So thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being great. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for bringing flavor in this community. Thank you for reminding us that we are lively people, right? And have a blessed evening. I'll see you guys next year. And thanks you, Wayne State and Deal, for hosting us. Sophia.
All right, so you know what that means, right? Get your stuff, get your bags, get your papers, and walk nicely out of here. They do have some backdrops out there. Please take pictures and post them on social media, tagging Abissa and Caribbean Community Service Center. We have t-shirts for sale. They're $35 a piece, and they take payments in all form of fashion. Cash, Zelle, Cash App, you name it, we take it. So again, thank you so much for coming out. Please tell others about this event. Tell them about the organizations that are doing great things, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.
gift bag. We have gift bags for you outside.